there. Let's try this again. Next up on the dock, going to be Nellie and Ace in splash number 11, our second to last splash of the weekend here at Hot Dogs on the Dock at Dogmode. Jump number 1 coming up right here weekend. Owns a personal best of 17 feet 11 inches. There you go, buddy. He is starting to really warm up all of a sudden. Good boy, Ace. Good man, buddy. 13 feet 8 inches on jump number 1. Once again, all you just tuning in out there in live stream land, we are North America Diving Dog. This is Dogmode in Salt Lake City, one of sanctioned facility in Salt Lake City, Utah. That green surface you see Nellie on there is called our dock. It's 40 feet long by 8 feet wide. Our pool here that you'll see the competitors do is 45 feet long by 20 feet wide and 5 feet deep. Each team gets 2 scored competitive jumps with the option of 1 unscored practice jump. There it was. That is right, Nellie. That was a big jump. Good boy, Ace. Ace just tied his personal best, 17 feet and 11 inches. Good boy. Good boy, Ace, tying a personal best with a big, big jump of 17 feet and 8 inches. Good man. 11 inches. Good man, Ace, just tied his personal best. Good boy. He has been warming up the last few splashes. Maybe next time we can get into that 18-foot range, get a brand new personal best. Next up on the dock is Mike and his German Shepherd, Amethyst, pretty little girl, Amethyst. Aspen, Bari, Bella, Django, Edmund, Grimm, and Gypsy due up next. Good girl, Amethyst. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Once again, Aspen, Bari, Bella, Django, Edmund, and Grimm next. Jump number 1 coming up here for little girl Amethyst. She has a great personal best of 23 feet 7 inches. Current average at 19 feet and 8 inches. Good girl, nice mid-air grab and a good looking jump for little girl Amethyst. Good girl, Amethyst, jump number 1, a good one coming in at 19 feet and 1 inch. Good girl, 19 feet 1 inch and a beautiful mid-air grab. Good girl, Amethyst. That was our best one of the weekend. Good job. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Aspen, Bari, Bella, Django, Ed, and Grimm due up next. We're talking here. I want to thank all of our sponsors this weekend. Can't thank Luigi Productions enough. Julie and Randy back there running this live stream. Randy making all your stats 1,000% accurate before your dog even leaves the water. All stats are updated during your jump. The second you get off the dock, you can check your stats on the NAD website. They will be up to date and accurate. Jump number 2 going to be just a little bit shorter. I believe it is coming in at 18 feet 0 inches on jump number 2. Good girl, Amethyst. Great looking jump of 19 feet 1 inch. Will be their official score for splash number 11. Good girl. Next up on the dock, all the way from Spring City, Utah, about 3 hours south. This will be Christine and her puppy Aspen, little chocolate Labrador. Been following this young lady around for about 12, 13 years in this sport. This is her new puppy, Aspen. I want to give a big shout out to Christine's husband, Steven. Was here Thursday and Friday, or excuse me, Friday and Saturday. Then he is a forest fire fighter, had to head up to Washington to fight a forest fire. I want to give you a big shout out, say thank you for what you do up there. Great family right here, Steven, Christine. Team set a huge personal best just yesterday of 15 feet, 11 inches. Wow, good girl, Aspen. That's another really nice one. Good girl. We can do that again. We might be looking at a brand new personal best. Good girl. Bari, Bella, Django, Ed, Grimm, Gypsy, do up next. Here we go, Aspen, jump number 1 coming up right here. Bari, Bella, Django, Ed, Grimm, Gypsy, Khaleesi. Good girl, Aspen. Jump number 1, a big one all the way out to 14 feet, 7 inches. Good girl, Aspen, 14 feet and 7 inches. Good little girl, Aspen, 10-month-old chocolate Labrador puppy. Bari, Bella, Django, Ed, Grimm, Gypsy, Khaleesi, Logan, Lucy, do up next. Run number 2 coming up right here for Christine and Aspen. Lots of talking going on back there between the two teammates. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Christine and little girl Aspen. Let's try that one more time, little girl. Jump number 2 going to be just a little bit shorter for Aspen, coming in at 11 feet and 1 inch. 11 feet and 1 inch on jump number 2. Going to take that score from jump number 1 coming in at 14 feet 7 inches. Next up on the docks, that will bring us to Autumn and her Australian Shepherd. This will be Bari. Brand new team just this weekend. Bella, Django, Ed, Grimm, and Gypsy due up next. Bari already set a great personal best of 11 feet, 0 inches. Nice jump. And we're cruising all the way to the other end. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Autumn and Bari. Again, great personal best set already. Their first day of competition coming in at 11 feet, 0 inches. Jump number 1 for Autumn and Bari right here. Going to be a new personal best on jump number 1 all the way out to 11 feet, 7 inches. 11 feet, 7 inches and a brand new personal best. Love to see that from these new teams. Ella, Django, Ed, Grimm, Gypsy, Khaleesi, Logan, and Lucy due up next. Jump number 2, another really big one. Had she done these in reverse order, it would have been 2 brand new personal bests with another great jump of 11 feet and 1 inch. Great job by Bari. The dock, this is going to bring us to one of the most special teams you're ever going to see. 12-year-old Michaela and her little girl Bella. This girl came to me end of January, early February. At 11 years old, so I want to learn how to be really good at this game. Team well on her way. Valentine's Day, turned 12 years old. One of the best handlers in the game, regardless of age. This girl taught this little girl, Bella, all by her lonesome, and look at that. One step short dock warm-up, got to about 18 feet in the pool with a beautiful midair grab. Gonna back her up, give her a little bit of a run, see what we can get. Been very consistent, around 24 feet all weekend. Owns a great personal best, clear out at 25 feet and 8 inches. Raising her season average to 23 feet 6 inches. That's just ridiculous. Done this all on her own. No one else has touched this dog from the first time she brought her in. Bella was not wanting any part of the pool. She was very patient with her, taught her a good foundation, taught her the right way to play this game, and now the best junior handler maybe the game has ever seen. Good girl, Bella. We're looking at another elite level jump right there. Holy cow, kid. That's another 25-foot jump at 25 feet 4 inches. Good girl, Bella. 25 feet and 4 inches on jump number 1. Good job, little girl, Bella. Jump number 2 coming up right here from Michaela and Bella. Good stretch and another elite level jump. Will it be as big as jump number 1? No, it won't. It'll be bigger. Jump number 2 coming in at 25 feet 5 inches. Good girl, Bella. Great job, Michaela and Bella. Back-to-back 25-foot plus jumps for 12-year-old Michaela and her little girl, Bella. That team right there, great job, Michaela and Bella. Back-to-back jumps of 25-plus feet. Next up on the dock, one of our newer teams here as well. This is Lex and her little Belgian Malinois. This is Django. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Lex and Django. Already set a great personal best of 25 feet 3 inches. Current average of 24 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Django. That's going to be an elite level jump as well. Good boy. Good boy, Django. Jump number 1 all the way out to 24 feet and 4 inches. Good boy, 24 feet and 4 inches. Beautiful run jump from Django. Good boy, Django. Beautiful midair grab. Jump number 2, going to be a little bit shorter. Had a great grab on it. Score going to come in at 22 feet and 7 inches. Official score for splash number 11 for Lex and Django will come in at 24 feet and 4 inches. Good boy. That was a beautiful set of jumps right there from that brand new team. Elite title? Holy cow, first ever event, and that's an elite level title. Congratulations to Lex and Django. Great, great job. Wonderful job by that brand new team. First event earning an elite level title. Next up on the dock. This is the resident three-legged golden retriever known as Edmund. Handler Maddie on the dock. A few years back, this boy set a monster personal best for a three-legged boy with a score of 20 feet 11 inches. Grimm, Gypsy, Khaleesi, Logan, and Lucy due up next. Good boy, Edmund. There you go, buddy. Ed says, I'm just in the water. I'm going to cruise as slow as I can. Here we go, buddy. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Maddie and Ed. Jump number 1 coming up for Maddie and Ed right here. Go get it, buddy. Good boy, Ed. That was a good first jump all the way out to 13 feet 7 inches. Good boy, Edmund. Jump number 2 coming up right here. That's a great way to start your weekend off, buddy. Pretty impressive for that three-legged man. Only one back leg to push off of. I can't jump that far with 2, buddy. And proving it. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Maddie and Ed, Grimm, Gypsy, Khaleesi, Logan, and Lucy due up next. Got that Atlas Outfitters tug set out in the water about 18 feet. Good boy, Ed. We're going to add a couple feet on to jump number 2, I believe. My math is bad, but we are going to add 1 foot on to 14 feet 7 inches. Good boy, Ed. Jump number 2, a big one at 14 feet and 7 inches. Good boy, Edmund. Must be getting towards the end of the weekend, getting harder and harder to talk every splash. Now on the dock, this is our little girl Gypsy with Kylie. Wow, look at that. That was pretty big girl, yeah. That was a really big girl, Gypsy. This young lady had a great weekend, also already set a new personal best of 17 feet 2 inches. Khaleesi, Logan, Lucy, Mackay, Marble. Oh, excuse me, Grimm, Khaleesi, Logan, Lucy, Mackay, Marble. Very good, little lady. This is another really nice jump. What will the score be? Nice job, little girl. 16 feet 1 inch on jump number 1. 16 feet 1 inch for Kylie and Gypsy. Khaleesi, Logan, Lucy, Mackay, Marble, Oatley, and Mays. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Kylie and Gypsy. Let's get a good one, little girl. Silly, silly girl. Here we go, Gypsy. I think last time we did this is when we got that personal best. And that's going to be another big jump, bigger than jump number 1, I believe, yet. Good girl, Gypsy. Almost a personal best with a big, big jump of 17 feet 1 inch. Good girl, Gypsy. 1 inch off that personal best. Beautiful, beautiful job by Kylie and Gypsy. Up on the dock, dock diving first timer and rookie. This is Abby and Grimm. This first timer already has a great personal best set just last night. 24 feet 11 inches. Current average of 22 feet and 4 inches. Sounds like somebody's losing an arm up there. Except maybe that's coming from outside, I'm not sure which. Glad to see you here. And Grimm, great looking warm up on the short dock. Jumper one coming up right here. Number one coming up right here for Abby and Grimm. He is ready to go. Brand new personal best set just last night. Dutch Shepherd Grimm. Good boy, Grimm. This is going to be a good Grimm jump. Good boy, buddy. Big jump of 23 feet, 10 inches. Good boy, Grimm. 23 feet and 10 inches. Good boy. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, sir. Jump number two coming up right here for Abby and Grimm. Khaleesi, Logan, Lucy, Mackay, Marble, Oatley, Mays do up next. Yes, good man, Grimm. Holy cow. Brand new personal best, 25 feet, 5 inches for Grimm. Good boy, Grimm. Brand new personal best at 25 feet, 5 inches. Big midair grab. That is definitely one of the nicest looking and by far the biggest jump that man has ever done. Good boy, Grimm. Next up on the dock, this is Katie and her little German Shepherd. This will be Khaleesi. Khaleesi set a great personal best of 16 feet, 7 inches. Current average of 14 feet and 2 inches. Jump number one coming up right here for Katie and Khaleesi. Nice job, Khaleesi. Going to be a great jump for her as well. It's going to be a big jumping splash. Jump number one for Khaleesi coming in at 15 feet, 8 inches. Good girl, Khaleesi, 15 feet, 8 inches. Two coming up after that really big jump for Khaleesi on jump number one at 15 feet, 8 inches. Good stretch on that one and a good push through the water. Another good score coming right here for Khaleesi. Back-to-back jumps of 15 feet, 8 inches. Good girl, Khaleesi. Two good ones right in a row, both coming in at 15 feet and 8 inches. Next up, this team making their first appearance of the day. This is Abby and her yellow Labrador Retriever. This is my boy, Logan. Nice job, buddy. Holy cow, that was a good run. Good boy, Logan. Good job, little man. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Logan does own a great personal best of 18 feet and 7 inches. Current average of 15 feet and 3 inches for Abby and Logan. Margaret and Lucy. Dennis and Mackay, Candy and Marble. Aspen and Oatley. Morgan and Mays. Right now, jump number 1 coming for Abby and Logan. Yes, good man, Logan. Good looking run down the dock and a great mid-air grab. Great job. Big score for Logan coming in on jump number 1 at 17 feet and 4 inches. Good boy, Logan. Big mid-air grab and a beautiful jump of 17 feet and 4 inches. Good man, Logan. Knew she'd get that. Perfect. Here we go, Logan. Let's get another go. Come on, buddy. Seti and Lucy, Dennis and Mackay, Candy and Marble, Aspen and Oakley, Morgan and Mays due up next. Yes, that's another good one, buddy. Not quite as pretty as jump number 1, but I do believe it's a little bit bigger. And it's really close to the same, coming in at 17 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Logan. 17 feet 0 inches and 2 really good Logan jumps. Nice job by Abby and Logan. Seti and Lucy have a great personal best of 26 feet 4 inches. Current average is clear out in the elite division at 24 feet 5 inches. Big jumping little girl right here, Seti and Lucy. Good girl, Luce. Girl gets down the dock in a big time hurry. We clocked her as fast as 32 miles an hour on that dock. Here we go, jump number 1 coming for Seti and Lucy. There we go, little girl. That's what we're looking for. Good jump on jump number 1. Nice job. That is much better. All the way out to 25 feet and 8 inches. Good girl, Lucy. 25 feet and 8 inches. Good little girl. Big mid-air grab and another really good-looking Lucy jump. It should be another elite level jump. It's another 25-foot jump coming in at 25 feet 2 inches. Good girl, Luce. Big, big jump of 25 feet and 2 inches. I agree, Seti. Next up on the dock, this is Dennis and his Chesapeake Bay Retriever. This will be Mackay. Marble, Oatley, Mays. Sky, Newman. Rogue, Tala, Roxy due up next. Here we go. Jump number 1 coming up right here for the big jump in Chesapeake Bay Retriever, Dennis and Mackay. Personal best of 25 feet 0 inches. False start, Mackay. Let's reset, start that over. Once again, great personal best for this team at 25 feet 0 inches. Current average, a big one at 23 feet and 1 inch. Big splash for Mackay on jump number 1. Going to be a good score for Mackay. All the way out to 23 feet and 11 inches. 23 feet 11 inches on jump number 1. Great job, Mackay. Marble, Oatley, and Mays due up next. Jump number 2 coming up right here. There we go. That was beautiful and a much bigger jump. That's going to tie a personal best at 25 feet 0 inches. Great job by Dennis and Mackay tying that personal best clear out at 25 feet and 0 inches. And about 200 gallons of water right on top of me. Good job by Dennis and Mackay. Made my Gatorade taste like salt water. Next up on the dock, this is Candy and her Australian Shepherd puppy, Marble. There you go, little girl. There you go. Number 1 coming up right here for Candy and Marble. Already set a great personal best this weekend. Hi, sweetheart. No. We'll do that later. I gotta be fair. I can only give you as much attention as I do everybody else, but we can do that later, kiddo. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Candy and Marble. Aspen and Oatley, Morgan and Mays due up next. Marble already set a great personal best of 8 feet 9 inches. Good girl, Marble. Jump number 1 going to come in at 7 feet and 2 inches. 7 feet and 2 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Once again, Aspen and Oatley, Morgan and Mays, Dennis and Newman. Oh, excuse me, Teresa and Sky, then Dennis and Newman. Right now we got jump number 2 coming for Candy and Marble. There you go. That was their best looking run of the weekend. Now, will it be the biggest jump as well? Very, very close. Great jump coming in at 8 feet 8 inches. Good girl, Marble. Good girl, Marble, 8 feet 8 inches on jump number 2. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Aspen and Oatley. First ever time on the dock for this team. Wow, I don't think there's a question about that. That was beautiful. Good job, Oatley. There you go. Good kid. Jump number 1. This is going to be a brand new personal best. Whatever we see here, first time competitively off the dock, coming right here for Aspen and Oatley. Nice job by Oatley. First ever score coming up right here. Great job, Oatley, with a great score coming in at 14 feet and 1 inch. 14 feet, 1 inch on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here. On deck, I've got Morgan and Mays, followed by Teresa and Sky, Dennis and Newman. Second ever time coming up right here. 14 feet, 1 inch, the mark set already. We just crushed that first jump. Wow, 2+ more feet out to 16 feet, 3 inches. Great job, Oatley. Wonderful job, first time ever off the dock, coming in at 16 feet and 3 inches. Great job by Aspen and Oatley. And coming next to the dock is going to be Morgan and her little girl Mays. This tiny little girl has a great personal best of 9 feet and 8 inches. Been very consistent this weekend, right around the 8 foot to 9 foot mark. Current average of 8 feet and 2 inches. Jump number 1 coming right here for Morgan. Teresa and Sky on deck, followed by Newman, Rogue, Tala, Roxy, and Ruby. Go get it, Maze. Wow, that was a big push. It was looking like she was barely going to tip over, and then she just launched off at the end for a big score of 8 feet 9 inches. Good girl, Maze, 8 feet and 9 inches. I think she was just trying to trick me. I was getting ready to score about 2 foot because I thought she was just going to tip over. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Morgan and Maze. Maze was just trying to create a little drama with that jump. Go get it, kid. Another good jump by Maze. Good girl. Back-to-back scores of 8 feet 9 inches. Good girl. 2 really good Maze jumps. Are you sure? Randy will tell me if it is. Is it? What title is it? You got me on the edge of my seat, Randy. The suspense is killing me. Come on, iPad, let's see this. Congratulations, Morgan and Maze. That is a novice advanced title. Congratulations. That's 30 jumps in that novice division. Next up on the dock, this is another one of our very, very, very special teams. Around January, never thought this team would ever make it back up on a dock. About 5 months of crate rest, and any of you know what Belgian Malinois are, that is next to impossible. This team just coming off double knee replacement, 14 weeks out of those surgeries right now, already back on the dock. Many jumps over 26 feet already this weekend. Former world #1 super vertical 2 times. Look at all that height, that is why. The most powerful dog off the end of the dock I've ever witnessed in my near 20 years of this sport. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Teresa and Sky. They do own a personal best of 28 feet 6 inches. Current average of 25 feet and 3 inches. This dog just glides through the air. You think she's jumping about 15 feet. You look down at that scoring mark, and it's well in the green almost every time. Just seemingly hangs in the air for 30 seconds or more. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Teresa and Sky. Good girl, Sky. This is going to be close to another elite level jump. Going to be elite level coming in at 24 feet 6 inches on jump number 1. 24 feet and 6 inches on jump number 1 for Teresa and Sky. Hard to believe, just 14 weeks ago, this girl was under the knife getting double knee replacements. Team's first time back ever, or not back, but back on the dock in just under a year. About 3 weeks ago, cleared for full activity. Been working hard to get back where they are. Jump number 2 might be a little bit longer, a lot more speed, a little bit less height. Not a normal sky-looking jump, but it actually may score better. By a lot, 25 feet 10 inches on jump number 2. 25 feet and 10 inches on jump 2. Very atypical sky jump that had a lot more speed and a lot less height. Next up on the dock, you saw him up there with his female Chessie earlier. This is now Dennis and his male Newman. Good boy, Newman. The second they hit that dock, he is on a mission to find the pool. Good boy, Newman. Don't even get his name out of my mouth, and he's already in the water on his practice jump almost every time. Here we go, buddy. Jump number 1 coming up, Newman. Owns a great personal best already set at 19 feet 6 inches. Typical Chessie, loving the water. We keep this pool heated year-round. Maybe it's a tad too warm for these Chessies, but this boy's doing a fantastic job. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Dennis and Newman. Rogue, Tala, Roxy, Ruby, Scout, Big Scout, and Sig do up next. Holy cow, buddy, that is the biggest jump I've seen him make by a lot. Wow. Great job, Newman, a new personal best at 21 feet 7 inches. Just blew that personal best away by over 2 feet. Good boy, 21 feet 7 inches. You know it's a good jump when you got to take off running past where you're standing. Good boy, Newman. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Dennis and Newman. Gonna get a reset, redo, mulligan on jump number 2 right here. See if we can do that again, Newman. I'm ready for it this time, buddy. Good boy. I don't think it's gonna be as big as jump number 1, but I do think it was big enough to be a personal best prior to jump number 1. Huge jump once again for Newman, all the way out to 20 feet 8 inches. Great job, buddy. It's a pretty good day when you get a personal best by over a foot and it's your throwaway jump. Good boy, Newman. Good boy, Newman. Beautiful job there by Dennis and Newman. Now up on the dock, this is Candy and her Australian Shepherd. This will be Rogue. I missed my chance. Now on the dock, Candy and Rogue, and it's Snouty Deb today. Owner, operator of Snout Snacks, our admin guru, that's Deb pillared on the back. Today she is Snouty Deb. 2 days ago, Deb. Yesterday, Cheerleader Deb. Today, Snouty Deb. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Candy and Rogue. Little girl Rogue has a great personal best of 16 feet 0 inches. Current average for this little girl sits at 13 feet 1 inch. Tala, Roxy, Ruby, Scout, Big Scout due up next. Here we go, Rogue. And that's Rogue, don't call me Rouge on the dock. Jump number 1 for Rogue, going to come in at 11 feet, 11 inches. 11 feet, 11 inches on jump number 1 for Rogue. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Candy and Rogue. Tala, Roxy, Ruby, Scout, Big Scout, Sig, and Spike do up next. Wow, that was a much different jump. Good girl, Rogue. Add on over a foot to 13 feet, 1 inch. Good girl, Rogue. 13 feet, 1 inch. Good job, little girl. Next up on the dock, that will bring us to the owner of Mac Attack Canine, maker of all those wonderful collars and leashes out back. This will be Stephanie and her German Shepherd, Tala. Tala already set a great personal best of 17 feet, 0 inches this weekend. Current average raising up to 13 feet, 9 inches. On deck, Roxy, Ruby, Scout, Big Scout, and Sig. Jump there by Tala, good girl. That was a great looking run down the dock, very good. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Stephanie and Tala. Good girl, Tala. Wow, that was a big amount of water being splashed down into the bottom of the pool with a good score coming in at 14 feet, 5 inches. There's a mass volume of water sent flying down to the bottom of the pool. Big old belly flop into the pool by Tala. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Stephanie and Tala, Aspen and Roxy, Mary Beth, Ruby, Sarah and Scout, Shane and Scout, Justin and Sig go up next. Right now we got jump number 2 from Tala. There you go, Tala. Jump number 2 definitely going to be bigger. Good girl, Tala. 15 feet, 3 inches on jump number 2. 15 feet and 3 inches. Next up on the dock, this is going to be a team that was brand new this weekend. This is Aspen and her Labrador Retriever, Roxy. You saw her up there earlier with her Golden Retriever, Oatly. Ruby, Scout, Big Scout, Sig, and Spike do up next. Yes, ma'am. Beautiful job. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Aspen and Roxy. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Roxy already set a personal best of 17 feet 9 inches. Jump number 1 for Roxy, going to come in with a nice score of 15 feet and 6 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Aspen and Roxy. Jump number 2 coming up right here once again. Aspen and Roxy, Mary Beth and Ruby, Sarah and Scout, Shane and Scout, Justin and Sig, Nellie and Spike due up next. Wow, much bigger on jump number 2. Good girl, Roxy. That's going to be a new personal best, out to 19 feet 3 inches on jump number 1 or 2. 19 feet 3 inches. Good girl. 4 feet extra from jump number 1 to jump number 2. Congratulations, Aspen and Roxy. You just earned a senior dock diving title. Next up on the dock, this team in a big shootout for number 1 golden retriever in all of North America diving dogs. 1 inch separates first from second place. Current season average for this team sitting at 27 feet and 10 inches. Set a personal best earlier this weekend of 28 feet 4 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Mary Beth and Ruby. Wow, holy cow, that might be the one we're looking for. Good girl, Ruby. Jump number 1, a good one, coming in at 27 feet 9 inches on jump number 1. Good girl, Rubes, 27 feet 9 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Mary Beth and Ruby. That last jump was fantastic. A few more inches on jump number 2 possibly. Let's see, here we go. We may have gotten it on jump number 2. That had a ton of speed. We are going to add distance onto jump number 2 to the Premier Division at 28 feet 1 inch. 28 feet and 1 inches on jump number 2. Good girl, Rubes. Those were 2 big runs down the dock for Mary Beth and Ruby. Good girl, Rubes. 28 feet and 1 inch. Now that is coming through in the clutch. 2 splashes left to their season, trying to add on to their average, and they just did it. Now on the deck, this is Sarah and her black Labrador Retriever. This is Scout. On deck is Shane and Big Scout, followed by Justin and Sieg, Nellie and Spike, Maddie and Vitani, Jordan and Willow. We will round out splash number 11 with Addis. Here we go, little Scouty. Yes, good girl, Scouty. She has had a heck of a morning so far. Good girl. Big jump of 12 feet, 11 inches. Good girl, Scout. Jumping twice as far as she's running. Good girl. That's a good girl, Scout. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Yes, good girl, Scout. That was amazing. I hope Abby got a picture of that. Sorry, Abs. That was amazing. Beautiful open mouth. Big score of 13 feet, 5 inches. Good girl, Scouty. Sorry to put you on the spot, Abs, but that was beautiful. That was one of those poster pictures. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Shane and his boy, Scout, as well. This big jumping boy has a great personal best of 25 feet, 6 inches. Super, super, super consistent team with an average of 23 feet and 10 inches. Here we go, buddy. Sieg, Spike, Vitani, Willow, and Addis to round out splash number 11. Shane is toughing it out this weekend, goes in under the knife on Thursday to get that knee scoped out. Beautiful warm-up. Let's go get it, Scout. One coming up right here for Shane and Scout. Yes, good boy, Scout. Big jump on jump number 1. Jump number 1, a big one for Scout, coming in at 25 feet and 2 inches. Big jump for Scout, coming in at 25 feet and 2 inches. I'm not gonna lie. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Get another big one right here, buddy. That first one was unbelievable. A big jump of 25 feet, 2 inches. Yeah, another good one. Good boy, Scout. Jump number 2 going to be another nice one. I don't think it's quite as far as jump number 1. Still elite level, coming in at 24 feet and 1 inch. Good boy, Scout. Good boy. Doc, this is one of our newer teams as well. This will be Justin and his big jumping male Belgian Malinois. This is Justin and Sig. Sig set a great personal best already this weekend of 25 feet 9 inches. Current average sits at 23 feet and 4 inches. Good boy, Sig. Big mid-air grab. This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful jump. Good boy, Sig, and a great score coming in at 25 feet and 4 inches. 25 feet 4 inches on jump number 1. Good boy, Sig. Beautiful jump and another good looking run down the dock for Sig. Will it be as long as jump number 1? Almost identical jump number 2 coming in at 25 feet 3 inches. Good boy, Sig.
Okay, next up on the dock we have Nellie with her cute little cattle dog Spike. Spike's recent average is 3 feet 1 inch. His personal best is 3 feet 8 inches. How old is Spike? Okay, so just about over a year old. First time jumping, no practice jump. Come on, buddy. Hi, come on, bud. Hi, come on. Yeah, good boy. 3 feet 3 inches. Got a little butt turn at the end there. Doing a little circle in the end. It's going to be a little bit shorter at 2 feet 5 inches. So good boy. Okay. Next up on the dock, we have Maddie and her sweet little Malinois named Vitani. Sorry, we were interrupting back there. I saw you and I'm like, okay. Just getting Vitani lined up. Vitani is going to take a practice jump off the ramp, which is absolutely missable and encouraged for these little guys. We're going to get your own bumper. Thank you. Good. Yeah, look at that, Vitani. 5 feet 3 inches. She got her little butt turned around there. Increases the score. She's really looking at her mom. Yeah. Look at that. Good girl. It's going to be a little bit shorter at 4 feet 9 inches. But what a good girl. Jump off the dock, but not to get her tug. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, next up we have Jordan with Willow. Willow's recent average is 5 feet 3 inches. Her personal best is 6 feet 6 inches. Jordan will be taking a practice jump with Willow. Let's go get it, Willow. Willow and Jordan having a little meeting there. Little hug. Hugging it out with mom. She gets set up for practice jump. Nice little practice jump for Willow. Good girl. Yeah, she's like, did you see me do that? Did you see me do that? All right. Willow getting set up for her first scored jump. Personal best, 6 feet 6 inches. Nice little push off at the end. What a good girl. Such a nice job from Willow. Second score jump coming up here. Yes, good girl. Be a little bit shorter at 5 feet 9 inches. 5 feet 9 inches. Good job. Last up on the dock is the big jumping Amethyst. Amethyst is the last dog of this splash. Huge jumping. Number 1 ranked Malinois in North America diving dogs. Addis's recent average is 3 feet 7 inches. Her personal best is 32 feet 6 inches, which she got last night. Craig and Addis having a little chat. Just one more splash today at 2 o'clock. Good job, 32 feet 0 inches. Really nice jump, great speed. I'm very wet. I've been more wet. I've been wetter than this before. This jump a little bit shorter at 31 feet 3 inches. 31 feet 3 inches. The first jump is the one that counts for this splash. So that concludes the 11 o'clock splash. We will be back up at 2 o'clock for the last splash of the day. Thank you.